Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Royal basbos between, Olori Ashley and Olori Temitope. As Olori Temitope's PA, who happens to be Ashley's cousin, decided to cut ties with Ashley just to please Olori Temitope and Queen Naomi. Some family some family members money and position is not a small thing. Now, report reaching us is that there is this woman that Temitope met in Ife while she was visiting Ooni of Ife before they got married, that they met in church. And that woman has been very loyal to Temitope. And the woman started working with Temitope as her PA. And they said that woman is cousin to Olori Ashley. And so they said something happened recently. I don't know if you've been following the gist, but if you have not been following, please go back and watch the gist that stated that Ooni delisted Temitope from, entering royal mansion. And Temitope, another gist that came where Temitope was crying and lamenting that she deserves better than that. Ooni, Queen Naomi, Dr. Elizabeth, everybody, they had to join forces to beg Queen Temitope to explain to her that it wasn't like that. Okay, so now, after this whole thing happened, they said a cousin to Ashley, who is working with Temitope, decided to cut ties with Ashley because she does not want her relationship with Ashley to ruin the job that she is doing for Temitope. Of course, they said Temitope is paying her well and everything. Now, we heard that Ooni had suspected that when Queen Naomi went to Singapore, when he sent $10,000 to Queen Naomi, and it was not up to 2 days, Ashley now asked for a car of 9 million naira. And when Ooni of Ife said he was not doing it, Ashley got angry, and Ashley said when it comes to Queen Naomi, he would do even unsolicited for and all of that. And Ashley was very, very angry with the Ooni of Ife. Now, Ooni of Ife now suspected that the news of the $10,000 he sent to Queen Naomi in Singapore had come from that woman, the cousin of Ashley. The reason is because it was only Dr. Temitope and Dr. Elizabeth who were there when Ooni made this decision to send that money to Queen Naomi to support that program in Singapore. And of course, Ooni is very much aware that there's no way it could have leaked from Temitope. Ooni feels as though that information may have leaked from, sorry, please, I'm missing this up. Ooni knew that there is no way the information could have leaked from Olori Dr. Elizabeth, but Ooni feels that that information could have leaked from Olori Temitope. And maybe it leaked from Olori Temitope unconsciously, accidentally, and got to the cousin, to Ashley's cousin who is working with her. And the woman decided to go and sell that information out to Ashley. And that was why Ashley now decided to ask for a 9 million naira car. And Ooni said he wasn't doing it. And Ashley got angry and started using the $10,000 that was sent to Olori Naomi in Singapore as a yardstick to get angry. And because of that incident, Ooni of Ife became very unsure of who to trust. Not like Ooni of Ife feels as though Temitope could hurt Naomi or anything, but they knew right there and then that this information could have only leaked out from Temitope to the cousin, to Ashley's cousin, who in turn fed Ashley with this information that Ashley is using against the Ooni of Ife. And so because of this event, Ooni was very unsure because, it took him the entire world to get Naomi to start coming regularly into the royal mansion in Lekki. And Ooni wanted to try and close all the holes where things can go wrong, and decided to approve a list of people who are allowed into the Lekki mansion, and Dr. Elizabeth's name was not there. And because Dr. Elizabeth's name was not there, all hell was let loose. Dr. Elizabeth got really pissed off and cried so much and made so much wahala and all of that. And now Ooni had to start begging Dr. Elizabeth. Queen Naomi started begging Dr. Elizabeth. what am I saying? Sorry, please. Oni had to start begging Temitope. Queen Naomi had to start begging Temitope, and everybody was begging Temitope. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I just feel like I messed up the thing a lot. Okay, so right now, when they begged Temitope, everything was calm. Now, Ashley's cousin, who is working with Temitope, who happens to be the center of attention, the reason why this came upon Temitope, decided on her own to cut ties with Ashley, to focus on her job, to protect her job, to protect, because this is the wrongest time for you to or maybe maybe one of those wrong times rather for you to lose a job, and decided to cut ties with Ashley just because of Temitope and Olori Naomi. And Ashley is blowing brimstone and thunder with Temitope. How dare you? Blood is blood. Pedigree. We come from royal family. We've got pedigree. This is my position. There's nothing you can do to take it away. And Temitope say nobody's struggling position with you. I do what I think is right. Your cousin will either decide whether to stay with me or to keep relating with you. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you. Thank you.